What's good, my G's? Your boy Snow, Ignorant Gamers in the house. How you doing? How you living? How you gaming? Of course, if you don't already know, G stands for Gamers. Welcome back to the channel for everybody to subscribe. Team IGZ, you already know, IGZ up. And if you're new here, and you came here because of the title, stick around. Give us about 5 to 10 videos. You will hear a message similar to what I'm saying right now, where if you're not feeling us, leave us some feedback and you can unsubscribe. It's free, right? I say us because there is a team of us. I happen to be the PlayStation side here, but I'm a consumer first. I don't play that fanboy shit, right? So anyway, on with the show. PlayStation VR recently announced for launching in October, coming out with 2 tiers. There is a core experience, which is for $399.99, and then there will be a bundle experience, which is $499.99. And if you don't have a PlayStation, I think the bundled would probably be your best bet. So yeah, that's amazing. So now we know that it's coming. I've played with the Oculus Rift in a non-gaming experience. I've touched the HTC Vive in a non-gaming experience. And the HoloLens is interesting to me in a non-gaming experience. So I am for VR in a non-gaming experience. I am into tech. If you guys don't know how well I'm into tech, we also have a channel called Lifestyles Defined. Link in the description below. Check us out. You'll see Ramon there. He kind of mainly manages that channel along with Edgar and so on. So anyway, for me, I'm just not sold on PlayStation VR. I'm not sold on gaming VR. I think it looks dope. I think the tech beats that I've seen already, the technical features I've seen on it, the videos I've seen on it is pretty dope. I'm just not sold on VR gaming in general, and I may be a little jaded because of the Virtual Boy. I was around when the Virtual Boy launched. I've also been around to see every cheesy 80s and 90s movie that put VR in their fucking movie, and you realize how stupid you look and it feels with VR in terms of gaming. But this video is not about me. This video is actually me asking you guys, what are you excited about VR? Even if it's just the PlayStation VR and you don't own a PlayStation, what are you excited to see about VR in terms of gaming? What do you want to see? What are the games you want to play? Where does your imagination go with all the vague information about VR for gaming? Because for me, I'm not seeing the full picture outside of a few cool niche things that you can do to titles coming, titles already existing. You know, for instance, Drive Club, RIP Evolution Studios, by the way. You know, the only thing that's been missing from this game that people haven't caught on to yet was something that they pitched us from the get-go, which is being able to experience the actual car from all the threads and stuff. And I think VR brings that to the table in the tech demos that I saw. Also, you know, and I think it was Forza, and I think it was Need for Speed Shift, where if you had the camera and you turn your head to look into the corner, it would recognize your face, and if you were driving in first person view or cockpit view, the camera would pan that way in the car. So VR would be able to do that, you know, for plenty of games it could be able to do that for, and I think that's dope. Now, as far as the experience goes, I'm not really sure there's something I want to spend. For me, the core price is $400 because I own a camera already. I own a Move from the SOCOM 4 Move selection, the Move bundle. And for some others, $499 who doesn't have controllers, the Move controllers, or obviously don't have a Move or the camera. I'm not sure if that's worth the ticket price in terms of gaming. Experience wise, yes, because all the other controllers, all the other VR devices are going to be way above that. You know, and I see the developers are pretty excited about it, but for me, this is a new toy. I mean, let's not forget that 3D gaming was just a couple of years ago. I want to say 2010 to 2013. Before that got plugged. And shout out to 3D TVs, and I feel sorry for a lot of people who bought 3D TVs and then they had to go out and buy a 3D Blu-ray layer to make up for the lack of 3D gaming content. But, you know, I've seen some of the games that are being talked about, and it is what it is. I don't really want to get into it, but for the sake of being fair, Wayward Sky, you got Until Dawn, Rush of Blood, Headmaster, Golem, Thumper, Battle Zone, Super Hyper Cube, which actually looks like it's going to be a dope experience. Job Simulator, the 2050 Archives, which is going to be a fun little game to play with your expensive headset. Res Infinite, which is a classic Res game, spiced up. And then, of course, some of the other ones that were talked about was, Gang Beasts, which I still don't understand why Gang Beasts is in that conversation. I think there was a game called VEV, VEV, and I don't know how I feel about that. Battle Zone looked like it could be dope. I already mentioned what was that, Drive Club. Tumble looked like it could be dope. But these things are all things that don't look like it will be for me. However, of course, there's going to be other stuff coming. But for you guys, please let me know what you're thinking. The developers are excited about this shit, and as with everything that they're supposed to say when there's new coming out from the head publisher, you're supposed to be excited. So I'm a little jaded about that. So maybe you guys can help me get into the spirit of this VR gaming thing, and let me know what you think and the thoughts in the comment section below. Your boy Snow, Ignorant Gamers, and I'm out. Peace.